Yo, what's going on? This is episode 120 of the Transferable Experience Podcast, or the TEP, wherever you want to call us. We're here today. The gang's all here. We got Earlton, Bull, got my boy Ed over there. How's everybody doing? You know, just getting engaged real quick.
Pretty good. This week is a blur, so I can't.
Yeah, man, it's been a weird week for me.
Yeah, I can't really tell you what I did this week other than work.
Same.
It's been cool though. It hasn't been as hot.
What? But no, it had.
Okay, I've been in the house too, so
it had a cool day like Tuesday.
Tuesday had an overcast.
Oh
Tuesday.
Man,
it was an overcast.
Was you out running? Because I was out running when that.
I was out. Yeah, it had an overcast Tuesday because it threw me off.
I was like, it's a guy like.
But
it's crazy. You say it's cool. It still was like 85, but it was just.
It wasn't. It wasn't 108.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It was still like 90.
It was 90 something, but the wind was blowing like really hard. The sun wasn't really out like that.
But yeah, it was a little overcast.
Yeah. We was talking about that in my little meeting at work this week. We was like, man, it was cool
Tuesday.
Yeah,
was,
everybody was like, yeah.
We was outside.
I'm back on my cardio.
Oh yeah,
so you outside?
And I'm outside.
You out there?
In a hoodie, so I was like, nah, bro, it was not cool. Now Tuesday it was a little overcast, but nah, it's been hot.
Yeah.
But I kind of to echo Earlton, man, it's been like a very blurry week / not too much work. And today, shout out to my job where I'll never say where I work, but we had an employee appreciation day. And keep in mind, we typically work 7:30 to 5:30, but the day was shorter. We only was working 8 to 5 today. Now I messed up myself because I put it in my calendar, start work at 8, but it only notified me at 7. But I'm on the road by 7, so when I got the notification, I was like, well, I'm not turning around for 20 minutes.
Nah, it ain't
like I'll just go finish the Pro Gross Josh Taylor fight in my car in the morning. Like I just watch that at work, you know, until they open up the door so we can get in.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it was kind of, at first we got there and I was like looking around and it was like a normal work day, except people was very casual because we could just wear whatever, which I didn't even do that good. Yeah, I didn't do that what I was supposed to do. But it was a normal day and I was like, well, because everybody was talking about, oh, we're going to bring games and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, then 9:30 came around, man, and I got the cornhole going, and I played some type of game. I'm into games. I like games. Now, I'm not video games as much as for me physical, at this point, but I like board games, little. We played some type of Canadian game where you essentially flick things and you trying to hit the other person's thing off the little thing, but you score. It was fun. I played a lot of different games I never played before. Something Unicorn, Explosive Kittens. We even did like a little Family Feud thing. They had the IT guy set up the thing, and they had a little host that was like Steve Harvey, and we had the different sides. They grilled burgers and hot dogs. Somebody had made homemade ice cream.
It was going down.
Man, they had a little bit of everything, and it was a good day because the day didn't go by fast, so you really got to like enjoy it. Like I felt every hour, so that was nice too. But it was a really good day, man. I would say that's probably the best day, and we got Amazon gift cards.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
so yeah, man,
they appreciated y'all.
Yeah, I was
appreciate the hell out of you.
Appreciate the hell out of y'all.
At my old place of work, they would say that, and it wouldn't be nothing, but they'll like. This how they like if you was new, you had to serve, but they would have like just hot dogs, and that was it. Like it wasn't no other part to the day. It was just
food.
Here's some lunch, and like I said, you knew you got to serve. But they're like I said, man, they did all that, and they like really like. I really felt appreciated, man. It was a good day, and then too it was smooth because like we didn't work today, and then. Tomorrow my off Friday, so I was like, man, this
it just kind of rolled.
What better way can you like go into the weekend? It's I ain't worked since Wednesday. It was a good day, man. Like I said, I'm easing back into my cardio. How I got it set up now is I do my 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds of jump rope every day. I work out, but I only run every other day. But like right now, I'm just running my mile though. I'm not like
You're not pushing it.
No, I'm kind of trying to just ease into it. I ain't trying to get it all back in the day, you know.
Oh yeah, I get that.
But I am running it though. But it's like I'm not really running for a time. I'm just kind of
completion.
But my time is just naturally going because the first day I just was coasting, and ran 10. Now I'm at about 8:30s. Yeah, so I'm naturally it dropped aggressive, but it's because I was the first day I was literally just
getting back
trying to get back in it,
bro. That heat different, so it's like I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, it was ugly after that one because it was so hot, bro, and it was just like
and you running a hoodie.
Yeah. And good thing is though, like I'm like you lean out super quick with this heat right now. It don't take much, and then like I say, when I jump rope every day, that's hood on outside too.
Yeah,
so it's going pretty good. Trying to just get my cardio back. I'm lifting, my wrist feel pretty good. I felt like I don't know, like that wrist thing. It restricted my wrist, but it also hurt because it like would restrict and it would like physically hurt. But like, right. I'm just feeling like me just doing everyday functions. I don't feel the pain anymore and stuff, and it's strengthening. So let's get better. I'm telling you, bro, I'm getting back in the ring with that man, bro. I swear Sadiq. I am. That's Sadiq.
Shout out to Sadiq.
I got something for him, bro. I've been every time I see the jab, I say, "What you gonna do to it?" I got like a little mean pivot hook, like a little mean. I got some stuff I want to throw.
What you gonna do to it?
I love it
because it's coming, bro.
Because I was wondering if you was gonna get back into that.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
Yeah. That's the goal. I'm easing my way back into it. Like I said, I ain't trying to rush it because at the end of the day, that don't pay no bill. Yeah. That's just a wild hobby. That's all it is. It's a hobby.
That's just for me.
Yeah, that's just a little hobby.
That's just for me.
But nah, it was really a good week, man. Like I said, today was best day at work I hadn't had in very long. Not to say it's been bad, but just quote unquote busy season and stuff. And like I said, the gift card kind of came out of nowhere. It was a nice solid day. Like I said, we literally just played games all day, and it wasn't like you.
Was it like back to back, or was it like a game?
Oh, it was freedom, bro. Like it was like
state.
It was like a madhouse. Everybody just bought stuff, bro. So like
you just walk up.
They had somebody with on the big screen. I'm not. It wasn't. They was playing like something that looked like Mario, so I assumed it was a Switch. But they had somebody on the big screen that was playing that with 4 controllers. And then we like in 2 different buildings. So our building was a quote unquote calm building. The other building
it was a
little lit over there. They're probably playing poker,
bro. They had everything. Like I say, people had they gaming system set up to the monitor, bro. Like it was no restrictions, just don't work, enjoy yourself. Like ain't no fake bit, ain't no like we was close to the public, so like literally nobody had to do anything. So it was nice. They grilled the burgers. They was actually pretty good. Yeah, so it was a good day, man. And
that's what's up.
Been a pretty good week. I can't really complain, man. I just been gotta find somewhere to live, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's next month.
Oh yeah.
Some people would probably be a little bit more concerned than I am. Oh, shout out to my father. Today is his birthday. 18.
Oh man, happy birthday,
18.
Happy birthday, ASN.
6'3". 6'3".
Oh man,
that's a good man right there, man. That's a good man right there. I'm at to call that dude or something.
I'm pretty sure he went fishing or something.
Yeah. I don't know what he was. I called him. He said he just ate some pizza and my mama was frying some fish.
I was about to say, how do you even celebrate a man like that?
My father, he a simple man. He was like, so your brother talking about you want to take me out to dinner, so probably gonna go to GC. His favorite restaurant is Golden Corral. That's what I said, bro. It ain't like.
But I think that's because that age, right? Because Marvin loved Golden Corral too. Well, because conceptually you can kind of get whatever you want and how much you want. So I can see. Well, you could just have your feel. That's
cool, bro. And they got everything there.
Yeah, it's like what you think you want. Yeah. Okay, they got that.
They got
you want some fish? You want some fried baked?
Nachos?
Steak?
Everything.
Baked potato? Roll? Cake? Pie?
Yeah.
They got everything.
Buffets are Americans, boy. We are so greedy, bro.
Yeah, gluttonous.
I'm pretty sure buffets don't exist in other places other than America.
Not like that, no.
Unless it's like on some like a resort touristy stuff.
Yeah, on some all-inclusive.
It's really wild.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I got a random question.
Go ahead.
Do you know what Ecuador is?
Do I know where that's at? Yeah.
Like exactly where Ecuador is?
Yeah, like Central America. Yeah.
You? Yeah. Dang, okay.
It's a globe right there.
I'm like,
I was about to say
geographically challenged. If I ain't never been, like, I can tell you, oh yeah, it's south of us, but if you say
what, like the location,
like north of Brazil,
yeah.
or we like more eastern, or like I'm like I don't know.
It's Central America.
Yeah, right on the equator.
Yeah, right there.
But yeah, it's definitely been hot. It's humid. It's humid in Dallas now.
Oh, it's more. But I was saying this has been the most humid summer.
This is literally never
since
like
I've been out here.
Dallas.
Even going back to college, I don't even remember it was just like this humid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I be sweating.
So I say you can't say global warming, climate change ain't real,
like,
bro. It's not.
And then they said
humid here,
and then that means it's gonna be an even more intense winter. Like when
that's what I'm like. And I'm looking at, and I'm like,
well,
bro.
I saw
you when did you come out here?
February.
So did you get to go through the ice storm, or you missed it?
No, he went through it.
I was in Austin. And it was like Colorado out there. That was like,
I remember you were saying. I'm
gonna say Dallas every year February. It's like clockwork at this point.
Yeah, it's going.
I almost look forward to it.
And we up there, they got like, when we first moved at that Walmart, that was my first time being at a Walmart in Texas and seeing snow shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a
good
minute.
news too. Yeah, if you gotta walk, you can walk to get the stuff. Because that Walmart ain't that far.
It ain't.
If you we
got gas, so like our stove was still working.
Nice.
See, that's the stuff I like.
My hot water still work.
Yeah, see, you ain't even gonna. Even if you uncomfortable, you ain't uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's true. You can.
I can also buy a generator.
Yeah, you can make do. You can make do. You can make do.
Yeah, you can really turn it up. But yeah, I always look forward to that. That's like clockwork. Now, granted, the first year it wasn't sexy when ERCOT and that wasn't fun.
That was a little.
But post those were they prepared?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
But see, too, I don't.
It did like now when that happened, it got that effect with like. All right, y'all, it's supposed to be cold, blah, blah, blah. Like,
get ready.
But my job was like, don't come in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
I just thought to myself, though, but since it was such an extreme heat and we use more electricity now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't pretend to know stuff that I don't know. Because in my mind, I was like, you can make more electricity. It's like a renewable source. Yeah. It's not non-renewable. It's not like a fossil fuel where we only got this much and then that's it.
In theory, that's how it's supposed to
be. But
again,
I don't know. I don't talk about stuff I don't know.
Politics.
I'm about to say, yeah. That's true.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. I'm definitely looking forward to the cool weather and fair season, fall and football.
I saw a post that said, "I'm gonna celebrate when they announce the first cold front." I said, "Me too."
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to come across
chili.
my.
I don't even need
ready to make
get
some chili.
Crazy, man. I just need I like to feel 80s again, 70s.
Yeah, a little 60 low. That'd be
crazy
nice.
right now. Man.
Give me 72 with a nice little breeze, and I'm good.
Yeah,
because like I said, I don't even be doing nothing crazy. I can just imagine how the kids is in two-a-days right now.
Bro, that's what I was thinking about the other day. I was like, bro, I don't know how we practiced in this, bro. Like,
I don't think we did.
You don't think it was that hot?
It wasn't this, bro. Like, I've been going since the summer started. I've been going back and forth with myself, thinking like, was it just because we were young and really didn't feel it, or is this a different heat? But this is a different heat.
It was a combination of both, probably.
Yeah,
because I remember when we was kids. I remember like maybe once or twice, 2 summers in a row, where I heard on like the news or something, they were like, oh yeah, record breaking has been over 100 degrees for a certain amount of days in a row. This ain't never happened.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear it every single summer.
That's what I was about to say.
But it's been over 100
now with
for like 3 months.
Yeah. Say now with the helmet on, it felt like 100. Like,
and we was in orange, bro. But humidity was dumb.
But like the temperature, I don't think it was hot though.
It was hot.
Don't get me wrong.
No, it was hot for sure.
Oh, that's what I be telling people. I'm like, hot is hot. You know what I mean? Like, after like 95, 90, it's hot.
It's hot. But then you add in like how humid it is down there on the coast like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bro. Because that's a whole other layer of skin you got on.
And you know what? I said that in the last pod, whichever one. And I was like, I can tell that it's more hot just like by me sweating, like. Because to be honest, like little known fact, I'm not just like a sweaty dude. Like even when I work out and stuff, I don't get the most drinks, you know.
Yeah.
But these last couple of weeks, that I'm back, I'm back out there working out and stuff too. It's just like even working. You know, I was just like, bro, I am like.
Yeah.
Like that other week.
That shirt stretched
out. That other week, I was like, bro, I have not sweated like this since football, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd be like completely.
Yeah,
drenched.
I'd be.
Like my shirt is completely.
It'd be nasty.
Yeah.
Because, like, it'd be so nasty. Like, I've started bringing, like, an extra shirt.
Oh, yeah. Like when I go hiking and stuff.
Yeah, like, because, you know, I do the trail and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't running the whole thing like that, but it's a little combination.
Yeah.
But after I'm done with that, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to go into the gym like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to put a shirt on, a different shirt on. So I started bringing an extra shirt to the workout, bro.
I'd be saying, I know I'd be looking insane. Like, I go in, like full
I know I'd be looking
sweat
crazy
already. Like, well, ain't that's what you coming in here to do?
I know they'd be looking at me crazy.
I was about to say, Ed's the type of person I'll ride by and see him in 100-degree weather with a hoodie on and some sweatpants and be like, bro,
heck,
do you need help?
Yeah.
Like, are you good?
Yeah, heck no.
Because it ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, it'd be hot, man. I can't lie. It'd be hot. Now, I ain't gonna lie. With the days I run, though, I don't wear, I'd be, like, it's too hot for that. Like, I'd be wearing, like, maybe, like, a light pant, and I'd be just T-shirt tucked in, so I look militant.
I don't wear pants, man.
But this is the day I'm just jump roping and working out. Yeah, I'd be full sweatpants and hoodie. But, like, right now, it's too hot for that, and I don't think my cardio up for that. But I'm getting there though. But and then my issue is, man, y'all don't deal with this, but as a bald man, like the hair don't catch the sweat, so it just be it be rolling,
it
just on you.
Yeah, you like I literally
bubble up, and then
I have to have a towel. Like I have to.
Yeah.
Luckily, my job for Christmas, like I feel like they bought everybody something that spoke to their hobby.
Okay.
Yeah. And they just bought me some of these like gym towels.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, they were good too. So like, and it was about 5-6 that came in the pack. So I kind of just rotate them out. But yeah, I have to have a towel because you know how we was talking about that sweat that like when your shirt drenched, arms drenched, you literally
can't even wipe. You can't wipe. Yeah.
I had caught myself. I didn't have my towel, and I was like that the other day. I was like, bro, I literally can't.
I don't know what to do. Yeah,
I can't wipe on nothing. Like my shirt is completely drenched, arms full.
You gotta
hit one of these.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah. I just realized because I don't run whenever I go work out, and I just realized that because we talked the other day about me sprinting because I don't do ab workouts and I don't do cardio. So there's a field like right outside my neighborhood, and I just realized it today when I passed by. I was like, man, I can go out here and run and won't look crazy because it's like a soccer field. So I was like, man, let me start doing that like on my off days or something. Yeah, man, let me get out there because
good to get at.
I definitely don't do cardio or ab workouts.
Yeah,
I'm back on all that right now.
Yeah, I'm on it too.
I've been feeling like I don't know. It's all synonymous with me because if I do abs without working out, it don't really. I mean, without doing cardio, it don't do as much for me. I got to do both in conjunction with each other. And I'm like, that's how I finish my workout. And I just think to myself, I had so much free time in college. I would literally do 1,000 abs. It ain't that that's hard. It's just that that's so time consuming. Because I was doing different workouts the whole for 60 seconds. You do the little twist. You
do the little V.
Yeah, you do a little bit of everything. But it's like, bro, just 1,000 abs just takes so long to do.
That's a lot of.
Especially if you do 50 of everything. Just to like, but you got to do the. Bro, it just takes so long. And I was like, bro, why did I do that? Now I'll do like. I might get to a total of 100 because I do about 25 of about 3 different things.
I usually do about 25.
And then get me to about 100. I'm like, bro, I had so much time on my hands.
I might do 60, and I literally the Roman chair leg lifts.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
My favorite one is like I got the medicine ball between my legs. Pause. I don't know. But then, like, you know, I do.
You get the ball,
pick it up,
back up. That's a good one.
Yeah. That's a leg workout too.
Yeah, I got to keep myself honest and do different ones every time because if I just do the same one, then I just get used to it and it ain't really like it don't burn. And it don't get me there. I gotta
sadistic.
There's so many different ab workouts too. That's
I need that
like
burn
it.
too though.
Yeah, that's why I just do different ones. Sometimes I do the one I put the medicine ball in front of me and then do one leg over the next leg. But keep the legs up about 6 inches, then go back over and just walk them things over.
Yeah. Oh, that's that real.
I'm about to say that made my stomach hurt.
And then like the scissor one, you clap your hands underneath.
I'll just be playing. It's crazy how like your core, man. This is important to have a good strong core
because it like it like mounts everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good. But yeah, but
I had a because I'm starting to realize, like, which is kind of going into the topic today, like, I don't just self-evaluation and stuff. Like, I don't really give people me. Like,
you don't.
I don't give people me.
Yeah, no,
like, I give people like
you don't.
very like
surface level.
It's like you see the tip of the iceberg, and you think, oh, okay, that's it. But it's little do you know, it's a lot under that water.
Yeah, you just
it's a lot under that water.
Yeah, it's a lot under that water.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to think, like, I've been trying to, like, it's so hard though to, like, I've been trying to work on it, or at least now honestly it's just something I realized in 2023. Well, I made it realize, but I didn't dig deeper to say, like, oh, well, why do you do this and get to the core of it?
Yeah, yes sir.
But I kind of I'm at that point where it's like I want to be like completely comfortable to just be myself around everybody. But I think, like, for me personally, why that's hard is because I don't. Maybe I'm self-conscious about myself, but or I'm going off the younger me, not who I am currently. To where I feel like I'm a lot and I'm easily offensive, which I'm not. Well,
but you know how not to be.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
not as much.
Yeah.
Not as much as you used to.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know, because it's kind of like almost like the fear of, like, hurting, criticizing, or being criticized or judged, to where it's kind of like it forced me to, like, because I had one of the higher ups that was coming to talk to me today, and like he was like really trying to like kind of he was like, oh man, you're a sports guy? Yeah. Oh, so like, more of football, basketball? Yeah, those are the ones I like. And it's like,
oh no,
it's like, come on, man. But it's just like,
people be trying to connect.
Yeah, they do. And then it was so funny though, because like once I like realized, but because normally but see too, like I be having that like self-conscious of, like, because I've been around people that just do too much, and then when they walk away, people be like,
oh my god, yeah,
this guy. Yeah. And so it's like deep down, I just don't want to be that person. And it's like, if you want to talk, I'll talk, but I ain't gonna like just force myself upon you.
Right.
So like I say, I always in my like just communication, I always had that like self-conscious thought in my mind where it's like, I don't want to over talk or like hold somebody. So it's like, I would rather you control the pace of it and me kind of feel where you are. But now, like I said, I'm not as aware as I thought, to where I realize people are actually trying to get more out of me.
Get to know you.
Whereas I'm just being short when I can, especially when you get into my realm. When you start talking about, I talk on the podcast once a week, right? And that be like, people be so shocked, like, wait, you do what? And I be like, see, that's why, because I'm not. And that's one of the things I want to work on and figure out, like, how do I be me around everybody? Like, because, y'all like some of my best friends. So, this is me completely comfortable. But, and it's not that I be uncomfortable, but I don't be, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
you don't be comfortable enough.
It'd be like
I'm hearing you.
But, I like to operate with a certain level of discomfort, but it'd be like, but it'd be like more than the little percent that I need to just, keep myself honest when it comes to everything.
Right.
Is that like something that y'all go through, or is that just a personal struggle? Or y'all good at just being y'all self around different groups of people? Like, so you don't have to just be extremely comfortable,
right? Because
I'm not gonna lie, when I meet people that I think are like quote unquote characters, what I always say, I respect him because he himself, no matter who he around,
right?
And then I ain't say that I'm like, I'm gonna turn into somebody else, but it's just more so I go into more of a shell
of yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm like, oh wait, I don't.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, he doesn't really talk much, or you know what I'm saying? Is he shy? I'm like, no, I'm just, I don't know how to just be comfortable. To be honest with you,
I'll
let you answer first.
It's different. Like, I'm different at work than I am just around like a random group of people.
Yeah, level of professionalism.
Yeah. So when I'm at work, like, I let a little bit of my personality shine through to make people comfortable coming to me, talking to me, because like I like to like feel like I like for people to feel like they can come to me to get like knowledge on something or if they need help with something, you know what I'm saying? Like they know that they can come to me, and that like helps me professionally, right? So I'm very like warming and welcoming, and like I still give them like base level stuff. Like they don't, you not gonna know everything about my life, but you know, I'll have a girlfriend, I have a son, like I got a few friends, you know, family, whatever. I do a little podcast, like I just base level stuff, and then we talk within that on a personal level. Everything else I pretty much keep work wise. I learned whenever I was working at the last place I was working at in the bank that, you can't really, you should never get like, you should never give up that much of your life to people that you work with.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say to both of y'all.
Yeah, I like, and it wasn't me that was doing that. It was like my manager that was doing that. And I was like, bruh, none of us need to know
this stuff.
None of this,
right
like
now.
at all. Like,
like
it's crazy that she lasted so long, because it was crazy. It was insane. But on the flip side of that, whenever I'm like around, a crowd of people, around a bunch of people, if I'm not with y'all, like you might not even be able to like tell I'm there.
That's true with you.
I'm not the person that's gonna step up first and be like, hey man, I'm Earlton and I do this and this and then this and that. Like, no, I'm chilling. If you come to me, you want to have a conversation, I'll have a conversation, but even in that conversation, it's still base level stuff enough to make you feel comfortable in a conversation. But no, I'm not the type of person that's just gonna go out and be like, hey, this is me. It's like, no, that's reserved for the people closest.
And that's my thing too at work. I'm not trying to get personal per se, but like be personable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
yes, sir.
Because it's like, and that's the thing with me too. Because if it's a one-on-one situation,
that's different.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk. Like I said, I'm not like, it ain't like to the point where it's like uncomfortably awkward. I don't speak to people. Like I'm Mr. Good Morning.
Right.
But now if you try to get more up of that, or like I said, one day my coworker, he was like, man, I just realized I don't know absolutely anything about you. In my mind, I was like, well, thank you. I don't want to cross about, but that's what I'm saying. I just want to be more like,
you don't want the lines to get
but crossed. Comfortable, like to where, okay, it's sports. Like, I ain't gonna, talk about,
Yeah, but it's good to be like, I feel like, and I'll let you go, but I feel like it's good to like find something about yourself that you're comfortable to like talk about. Like for you, it's sports, right? It's okay to be known as the sports guy. You know what I'm saying? If football's coming back, that might be your conversation. That might be something that that just might be the thing that, you talk about at work and people know you for. Like, did you catch that game? Yeah, I did. Can you believe that such and such got traded and this and that happened and such got hurt? Like, and that can make people feel closer to you rather than you having to like tell them about your life for them to be closer to you. People just want to like feel like they can come to you for something.
Just connect with something.
Exactly.
Sometimes it just be the one or two things.
It don't have to be something too crazy. It's just something to make them feel comfortable with you. Like they can put their guard down. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like you put your guard down, they can feel like they put theirs down.
And I was gonna say that can be like your device, right? Like your device is sports. And you can throw things in there to let them know a little bit about your personality with sports. Like, the Giants and the Raiders play. Well, I don't really like whatever quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
And why don't you like him?
Why you don't like him?
Oh, because he did this.
And then that could be like, you could be like, well, I just don't like people that do this, blah, blah, blah. But that's just me. And then you could just be like,
that's it.
And then they'd be like, okay, he doesn't have an affinity for this kind of person. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I was gonna say with that. But for me personally, that's why I let y'all two answer first, because I know I'm the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm very good with putting myself out
You're
there.
extroverted for sure.
I'm extroverted, but it ain't just yes. This stems from that. It's just that like, so my work history, has included a lot of like involvement, volunteering, charity work. You know, I traveled around the country and did community, stuff, and I was the team leader. So like, I've had that fostered throughout my career to just be like, hey, you have a team, you got to like encourage morale, keep morale up, encourage collaboration between people. It's like, but you got to show them that like that's something that's cool to do.
Yeah.
So like me, I cut the ice to show everybody it's okay to be yourself.
Right.
I am like, hey, I'm Julius, blah, 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 blah. Like I'm an outspoken person. And I always felt like I got kind of good at it at a young age. Because I was like, even in college, I was in high school. I was student council, blah, blah, blah. And
I used to announce the pep rallies.
Yeah, I did the pep rally. Yeah, I did the pep rallies in high school. Fun fact for the listeners. But so that just like, I don't know, it just rolled into like the type of like work I did, the things I involved myself with. But I'm glad I had that personality because like I can be now. It's some people that just be on the.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I'm just not gonna get.
Yeah,
I'm just not gonna reach them.
Yeah.
But half of the time, well, really most of the time, like I could talk with anybody. You know what I mean? In a work setting, lately, because I've been having a lot of more like managerial roles, you do have to like. You gotta like weave that stuff,
That's
bro.
a fine line.
But you gotta weave it. You gotta be like
very fine.
You gotta be like personable enough to let them be cool with like asking you questions, but not so person that they think you know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Or they just kind of talk to you.
Any kind of way, or like say there's a decision to be made.
That's why I be talking about maintaining a certain level of discomfort. Like you don't get too comfortable.
But that's not bad. Like just because you do that, there's the other side of that coin where you can be like, hey, I'm still a good guy, but you got to know, this is my place. I got to do this job like this. You know what I mean? Like one of the guys we let go. Like 3 weeks ago, he was the type of guy that he called me every day. You know what I'm saying? Work wise, like, but during the conversation, we talk about work, like he need help with something or like what's this, blah blah blah, and then he just had like little offhand comments, and I'm just like, see, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna work on that. I'm not gonna expound on that. But and that's me over the phone. Now in our meetings, like our weekly meetings, I'm very much a teacher. Like, hey, what did you think? How did you do this job? Blah, blah, blah. And I just fostered that. And that's kind of like where I've been with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really I'll be honest, say that was never really a challenge for me.
Yeah, because for me, it's always like he got to kind of warm up to you. But I want to come warm already.
I like that.
That's what I want to do. Because like, I know like for me, like typically, and like I had made a conscious effort at my news. I was like, no, I'm not going to. You're not gonna do that. At least, even if it's like you gonna like speak, make small talk, with people. Yeah. And I do that. Oh well, okay. But like I said, for me, like it's even like outside of work where I was talking about where for me it's kind of like that where it's like I don't want to have to warm up to people anymore. I want to be. That's what I say. I just want to be warm, and it don't mean like I'm gonna actually know extremely, but like me just being comfortable, just being myself, not being.
So uptight, feeling like
because it almost feel like I'm almost like afraid to like make a mistake or do the wrong thing.
That's
so
what
like
I was about
you're like
to
self-conscious.
That's what I was about to ask you.
It, in turn, I just don't do any. I don't like I said. I don't want to speak out of turn. I ain't gonna insert myself.
Yeah.
Like even if I can add something to it, unless you ask me directly, I'm not gonna say anything. And it's like.
Yeah,
you think that's just like a defense mechanism?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking about this today too before we started playing games, and I was like, when I had text y'all saying, this could be topics, because I was like, I do feel like that's like a defense mechanism for me.
Yeah.
See, when you say something like that, what I'm thinking about asking, or what I'm thinking of is like, okay, what are you protecting? Mm-hmm. Like it's a defense mechanism, so you're protecting something. Like, what are you protecting? Like,
I can I feel like, and I mean, if I'm wrong, you can say that I'm wrong, but I feel like that comes from feeling like you've been judged before. Yeah. Or like,
you just really put your foot in your mouth a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like being.
Like, you was a little too soon.
Like, man, why you said that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing because I'm usually the person that say that.
I was about to say, yeah.
I know
when you said that, I was like, okay, yeah, that's probably
I know I'm the person that said
and that makes sense. So you don't want to offend anybody, and you don't want to like, yeah, okay,
put
that
my
makes
foot in
sense.
my mouth, or just
yeah,
you know, like
do too much.
Yeah, do too much. So, but like I say, it's like. It's a middle ground.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I guess from like when I just self-correct, I self-correct on the extreme.
Yeah.
Overcorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I overcorrect. And that's where I'm at now, where it's like, well, dang, like I may have just went over the line a little bit, but I could have just went back to the middle, but now I'm all the way over here, and now I just done got here. And then like after like building a rapport and being around people and maybe getting comfortable. Sometimes I just don't, to be honest. Like, and I've been around people a lot of times where I just be there.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want to just be in the sweet spot,
right,
you know, like
right in the middle.
Right there in the groove.
And I like I say, I surround myself with people where they all got like an attribute that I kind of enjoy or respect or like. And like, I got like friends, like I talked about Joseph a little bit on it. Like I've seen like, because he started working at my old job after me, and he formed way better relationships in a third of the time because he know how to be, he know how to move. It's like, I'm gonna give you a little bit, not too much, show that I'm a little personable, but not, I ain't, but it just feel personable though. It ain't,
it's likable,
robotic. It's like, you know, and it's like, and I watch that kind of stuff. I watch other people in like just regular social situations. They first time around, they just, and I'm like, well, dang, I don't think I'm quite there yet, and I've been around these people a few times, and it's just like that's why I say I kind of want to come warm or like it, just get more comfortable being myself, no matter. And like I say, it's just it's a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't wrong because, like I say, I my intent behind it is to, you know, it got positive intentions. Like I don't want to offend, I don't want to do nothing wrong. I ain't trying to, you know, step on nobody's toes. I kind of just thank you for letting me be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
humble.
So it come from like a place of like that. So it's not wrong, but still, like you ain't gotta
be
like,
that.
Come on,
why you can go with the flow. Like you can kind of
now.
Untuck your shirt, man. You know,
take your shoes off.
Listen, casual sense, I be
untuck your shirt.
They say you can wear anything you wanted to, and you ain't wear anything you wanted to.
Well, you know, I think a counter argument to what you're saying is, and I think specifically in our friend group, I think we all can attribute to this is that like our friend group is so like close and intact. Sometimes you don't even feel the need to connect with nobody because you know you feel like, you know, I got my people, like I got the people that I got my lifelong connections with. Like this person just here today, gone tomorrow. You know, sometimes that can be not saying that's just you because I've done that too. Like where it's just like. You know, I don't really see the need to like really
to keep them around.
Yeah, keep them around.
Or like, I'm not trying to. You don't got to be my friend. I got friends.
That's what it is. You know, and sometimes when we do that, it's just like, okay, let me protect myself from even like giving you a some type of leeway to think you can handle me any kind of way. You know?
Yeah, and like I said, I think it is a defensive because I done been on the other side where I seen the person that just come around and he just really trying to be friendly. Then once he step away, just get slandered and stuff. And I was like, well, dang, like, he didn't do nothing wrong. Like, God, dog, like this a social environment. Like Gavin, like he wasn't like
I just dogged him.
Nah, he was doing a lot. I could see, but he was just God, dog, y'all ruthless, and then that make me be like, oh well, shoot.
But see, I've been in those situations too, and the first thing I think is I'm like never messing with you again because if like in your situation where the dude he ain't really do nothing wrong, it wasn't nothing crazy, and they still judged him, that got something to do with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that, because a rule of thumb for me is like, well, it's kind of easier for me because I don't have to like see people. All the time, right? So the way that I like get comfortable is like we use Microsoft Teams a lot. Shout out. So it's easy for me to like kind of show my personality because you can use like GIFs and stuff.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times, especially with, you know, the team that I work with on a daily, you know, if we have a meeting going on, I might say something and just like throw a gif out there just to, you know, make people laugh and stuff, get reactions and stuff like that. Or, you know, if it's the end of a conversation, I might throw that out there. Yeah. So it's way easier for me. But I do, you know, I feel like kind of like Ed, like I don't go out to like conferences, like tech conferences and stuff like that. Right. Like that was one of the things that like my resolution was to do that and like go out, make some connections, network, you know what I'm saying? Put myself out there and stuff like that. And I think that, you know, I want to, but it's like for me to do that, I have to like initiate a lot of the interactions, and I'm not an initiator in like a big setting when I don't know anyone. And so like I can definitely empathize with that, because I'm just like at work and stuff, like when it's something like that, it's different because I'm gonna see these people every day. So I can walk up to, hey, you know, I'm Earlton, you know, this and that, whatever, Mr. Rock up a conversation. But when it's something where I don't know anybody, I might not even see them again ever. It's like, okay.
See, I'm the adverse. If I'm like that, that's when I'm more free, because it's like, I'm never gonna see you again. But see, people I see every day is like, oh no, I need to make sure I do right, because this can last for however long. But when I'm around strangers, I don't be like, hey, can you or hey, I'm it don't matter.
So when I started in the AmeriCorps, and we first got brought in Sacramento or whatever, we had like this little, it was an old Air Force base, so they had like general like common rooms, right? And I remember when they all brought us in there the first time, everybody had just got there. Now I just got there like fresh off Harvey, you know what I mean? So I'm coming like off of high stress, stuff like that. And I remember we was all in the room with like the directors and stuff like that, and they kind of just like opened the floor up, you know. And it was people from very diverse backgrounds. It wasn't everybody that looked like me or thought like me or believe what I believe. And at this point, you know, I don't know none of these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody's names, their backgrounds, nothing like that. And I remember I was like, you know what? And I had a little anxiety, a little social anxiety, because this is new. It was very new, you know. Like I've been in like conferences and stuff, but it was like school, Texas. Like I kind of know just some bare minimum stuff I can do with people like that. So I remember going up there, and I was like one of the first people to talk, and I was just like, hey, I'm Julius, you know, I'm from Orange, Texas. I was like 24. So I like video games, Greek mythology, you know what I'm saying? I just started saying the stuff I like. I said, I'm glad to be here. Whatever, you know, y'all can come holler at me, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just want to let y'all know I'm here to get the job done type of thing. And I remember, and like that had like cut the tension in the room. Like as soon as I did that, like everybody started talking. And then like after that is when my good friend Scott, shout out to Scott, he's the first person that walked up to me, and he gonna laugh when he hear it. He probably gonna text me when he hear this. He came up to me, he was like, hey man, I'm Scott, man. I just want to say, like, he's like, Bo, when you stood up and you spoke, he's like, Bo, you just so country. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, you just so country, but he said it was like warm, it was welcoming. You know what I'm saying? He said, I knew I could come talk to you because like you put yourself out there first and you made yourself like open. You know what I mean? And you take a risk with that stuff, and he ended up being like one of my good friends. He's the reason why half the reason I'm here today.
I forget we have accents.
Bro, I was gonna say something off of that. So the whole country accent thing, and it's kind of going to like the code switching thing, but like, did y'all ever run from? Well, did y'all ever like run from like the country accent?
No, I embrace
like
it.
Ever.
Oh well, you know, sometimes I do tone it down. Like I have toned it down before. Like if I'm like speaking publicly, like like that, I tone it down a little bit. But I usually embrace it.
I don't really.
I think it gives me my personality.
I don't typically run from it. I just recently start getting told like, oh, I can hear your country accent. I'm like, well, like that must not be fun. I can't, because you know I can't hear it. It just sounds like a regular voice to me. But you know, doing this more and more, I'm like, oh, okay, I hear it a little bit.
I asked that because you know I started working in Orange, so everybody sound the same. So I was like, I was trying my best to like be as proper as possible. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess as professional as possible. And then whenever I moved, I got to Austin, and you know, I'm talking to people and stuff like that, and every time I open my mouth, they like, "Oh, you ain't from here."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, "What you mean, man? You country, man. Where you from?
Where you from?
Yeah, you sound like you from Louisiana. You sound like you from."
Oh, yes.
I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm like, I'm talking as, you know what I'm saying?
As straight as I can.
As straight as I can.
Yeah.
And they like, yeah, nah, you ain't from Austin. And so after that, like after a few encounters like that, I was just like, man, it's out the window. Like I don't even try no more.
Yeah,
I thought tighten up a little bit, but not too much. Like it ain't like a big difference. It's just more so.
Yeah. I know, like with my accent and how I talk, I know that like I don't. When I'm in my most comfortable, most country self, I know I don't like finish a lot of words.
I don't do that.
They just like morph into the next word.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I know that because that had got brought to my attention when I went to college the first time. And she was just like, I remember an old girl at the desk, at the little dorm room desk. I ain't gonna say her name, but anyway, she was like, "Man, when you talk, it's just like one." Stream. She's like, it's just like one long sentence. Like I don't be knowing where like it's stopping and start.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, I said that's interesting. I never heard that. She's like, yeah, just like you don't finish like words completely. Like you be like,
that's like the main thing I just try to do at work is just enunciate. Or normally if I'm comfortable, I don't really. I just kind of let it roll. But like if I'm at work, I do try to enunciate.
Like, that's what I was saying.
That's all I do. But that's my version of
code switching.
I just enunciate better.
That's a form.
But I know like my voice is naturally kind of deeper too, and like it can. It's almost natural for me to mumble.
Yeah, it's kind of like a muffle. The voice is deep, so it just sounds.
So
muffled.
and I talk low, so it's kind of like I know it can really just come off as like a mumble.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
so it's
definitely,
I try to combat that, but that's about all I do. Like it's still gonna sound country, but
I definitely used to try to like talk as proper as possible, like enunciate. But yeah, after a few times, I was just like, well, I ain't saying dine and you know what I'm saying. Like I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
but
I ain't saying
I ain't doing all that. But I'm
but I have a little twang on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
put a little flavor in there.
Put a little flavor in that.
Put a little flavor in there, man.
But yeah, man, that's something that like. For a long time, I was like, man, I gotta like make sure I'm like right, and you know people can understand me, and I'm like professional and stuff like that, and you know that made me feel for a long time. That made me feel like kind of like imposter syndrome, like you know I don't belong here, type of situation. And sometimes it can feel that way now, like in the field that I'm in now, just because one, it took so long to get there, and two, it's just like everybody been there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got a certain, certain accolades and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, I got to do as much as I can to like put me where they at type situation. But yeah, that's interesting, man. That's interesting.
I also think just like on a macro level, right? And you know me, I'm always think about it in a societal way. Cause that's just how I think. You know, when we were raised, probably up until about 2015. All of us here, we all saw images of just like what corporate America supposed to be, and like what it means to be affluent and how you advance, and in a career. And I believe that is changing now. You know what I mean? I don't believe you could come with your accent. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot more people now that's in those positions of power. They're just like, oh, that's just how Bull talk. Or Elton talk. That's just how Julius talk.
They don't think just because you might talk slow that your mind works slow.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that stereotype is shifted. I think a lot of those stereotypes or standards and stuff shifted. And I think it's more advantageous for us as young people that's trying to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So,
definitely.
But code switching still exists, and like sometimes if I'm going like. I might not code switch as much like at work, but if I'm going to like a bank or like at the car dealership when I bought my car, I remember I was just like trying to make myself seem like a good, you know what I'm saying?
Like you deserve it.
Yeah. Like, man, even though I got the money for the car, but it's just like still like.
That's funny because outside of work, I don't.
I'm about to say it's literally just at work for me.
See, it's like it just depends on like
where you at.
It depends on where I'm going to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, I'm just outside in the world. I'm just it's just me.
Really,
I don't even have the energy to try to like think about changing it. It is what it is.
I don't even think I just think about it too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like in the outside world, it's more so about like, you know, how you treat people and, and if you're being polite and stuff. And like, I'm really polite and pleasant. And I never have like attitude with any place I go for service or to get something done. So
exactly.
I think that go more of a long way than because you know, people be coming, especially if you're doing like day-to-day stuff, people be coming in there with all types of energy and you know, attitudes and all kinds of stuff. So I think that'd be my main thing, just to be pleasant. And then like I don't know, bro, my life is just, it's cool, so I don't just walk around just pissed off,
disgruntled.
And, you know, I learned from my summer working at the at Murphy's gas station on how not to project. So somebody else can piss me off, but that don't mean I got to treat. You know, I ain't gonna put that on you or just being like that's on that energy for them, not you. Like hello, how are you? But hey, how
you on my shit?
You hey, how you doing today?
You straight.
Definitely learn how to compartmentalize. I don't just one person can't just tick me off and now everybody got to deal with it. I don't do that.
For sure.
But it's interesting, man.
I hope you find a way to be a little bit more open.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I feel like people don't get to see my personality. Like most people don't even don't even know I'm funny.
Yeah,
like I'm a funny guy.
Yeah,
you are,
or at least humorous. Or I tell jokes.
I'm about to say you got a few one-liners under your belt.
Yeah, I tell jokes. That's why I say I'm a funny guy. Like most people don't even get to know that about me because like I say, I'm just so.
Yeah, I think the good thing is though the fact that you've been there so long and
oh no, I'm talking about in the real world. I'm not trying to be funny at work.
No, I'm just talking about like you being like more open. Like like
I'm about to say, but if you being yourself at work, something might come across funny. That means you're trying to be funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the good thing about that is like you opening yourself up a little bit more. The space that you have, you've created because you don't really do any of that at all. So everything is going to be kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just everything's going to be kind of like out of your norm for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whereas for us, it's like, that's it. Yeah. But for them, it's going to be like, oh, wow, that came from Ed? Like, that's crazy. I wonder what else, you know what I'm saying? So.
And you know, we everybody here at this table, I believe, has a strong sense of self. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you shouldn't be afraid to show it. Like I love showing my personality, personally, me. You know, you gonna hear me, but you know, so you take that with you. You be good, bro.
So I feel like for me, that's something I got to work on. I don't. The wild thing is that I don't know how. Like
you gotta just try.
Like.
You just gotta consciously just let go.
But like you say, I think it is like in my mind, I'm always super self-conscious. Like if it's a person I don't know, I feel like I got to start off that warm up. But like I say, I just want to come warm.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds wild. Yeah. But
that's the name of this episode.
I was say, I feel like that's what this is coming to.
No. I want y'all to know right now. That's the name of this episode. Come on.
God.
Woo! I knew that as soon as I heard it.
Yeah, man. It's definitely something I want to continue to work on.
That's so childish.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely want something I want to continue to work on.
But that's a lot of transparency for you to share that with us.
But like I say, because I always secretly admire what people will. It's like I say, I've been active. It'd be times like I've been around, like, and like I say, it more so be with different groups of people. I've been around them, and somebody else come and like, I just like, God dang, y'all already comfortable making jokes, like working in the room, talking, like you initiating conversation with people, and like,
you gotta do that.
I come in, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm until something said to me, I'm chilling.
Yeah, dang. At work, I'm definitely that like. At work, I'm literally flip side of what I am outside of work. Like when I tell people, I really don't talk outside of work. I'm really an introvert. They're like, what? But you just seem so
Yeah.
But it's just like, well, yeah, I don't want y'all to feel like, you know, I'm an a-hole and I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, outside of work, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna talk to the clerk. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking to nobody else unless somebody say something to me. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, especially if I'm by myself, I'm moving like fast. Like I'm like even whenever I was with y'all in San Antonio, like how I was walking with y'all and y'all had to like stop me.
Say, hey man, it's a leisure walk.
Yeah. That's right.
But that's like
we like bull.
Yeah. We on vacation, bro. We ain't got nowhere to be.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Like on a regular, like whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going, like I'm just
moving with intent.
Yeah, like
I'm about to say I always got stuff I want to do, and I move, but I literally, like physically, I don't move fast. Like I be at a leisure pace because I'm like I said, I'm at work. I'm not at work, so if I'm not at work, I just move at a leisure pace.
That's my leisure pace.
But you know,
it's fast.
You know what? I will say this. I know I'm the opposite, but you know what? I'm probably not as much as I used to be, but I think that's came from living in the city. Because, you know, I
people
know,
just walk fast out there, huh? Like East Coast is a different tempo.
Yeah,
no, they walk.
But what I'm saying, not even just walking, just like interaction. Like I used to, you know, like I used to be I am my full self. I say that, but I know like living on the East Coast taught me how to kind of like tone it down.
That's a cultural thing. They don't just like talking like to people they don't know.
Yeah, you can't say good morning.
Yeah, they look at you like, what you mean?
They be like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want that.
What you want?
Yeah, what
tell me good morning.
What you mean, bro?
Yeah.
What you mean, bro? What you mean? Good morning. You know what I mean?
And see, I love exchanging pleasantries. That's my thing because I'm in and out that thing.
Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm Mr. Morning. I speak to everybody. I make eye contact with. That's why I say I don't come off as like just the what's he talking about? Yeah. But it's like,
man, don't say nothing.
Anything past a good morning, hey, how are you? Most people be like, well, now to think about it, I really don't know. I know absolutely nothing about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Well,
get out there, man, and
just throwing some tidbits.
Yeah, like
get better at that. Yeah. Like I said, I think more so for me too is like a focus of more so like outside of work where I just want to, like I said, come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I don't want to just be super like just stiff and military. Like I don't even be. It don't them type of. It don't even be. It don't be no need for that in the environment. Like it just be like I'm in somebody else's world, so I don't know. You know, I just don't know. So like I say, for me, my natural inclination is to just don't do nothing. That way, you can't do nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But even in doing that, some people might take my lack of words as
aggressive,
he don't talk. Like what's? I was asking him questions. He was being short. And it's like, oh well, I don't know. Because if I just go off on a tangent, and you know when people be doing that and they like start walking and I've seen people like that in them situations and they don't know how to take social cues. And it's like,
but you do though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
I was say, bro, it's all a defense mechanism. Well, you know, I just don't want to be that guy. I said it.
I'm about to say, like, I don't even think that you would just like give a long spiel.
I was about to say, like, I feel like you're emotionally intelligent. I feel like you can pick up on social cues. So, like, I feel like you have the ability to just do that. It really just might be you in your head feeling like I'm just doing it. It's like, dang, maybe I'm doing too much, or maybe I'm saying too much.
Yeah,
and it's like, nah.
Yeah.
You probably ain't said nothing compared to other
got things to work on. That's like one of the things I want to spend the back half of the year working on.
Well, that's good, man.
Like just being able to be
with you. Yeah, I work on
because I gotta do it. I still gotta go to a conference. I think I said I wanted to go to like 3.
Yeah.
And still ain't been to one.
Yeah. Hey, do that, man. Yeah, but you know, just jump out there, bro. Jump out there, man.
All you can do, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm a dress.
Well, happy birthday to Buddha. By the time we hit this, it'll be his birthday.
It'll be his birthday.
Big 3-1. Oh man, we getting old, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Happy birthday to my brother, man. Hope you have a good weekend.
I say that that'd be the next episode. Aging, like life look different around us, man.
It do.
And man.
Speaking of aging, my sister had her baby this past weekend.
Shout out to her too.
Oh, she had?
Yeah, she had it on Saturday.
Nice.
Hey, congratulations.
During the day. Yeah, Saturday morning she had a Sunday.
Oh, when you was out there.
Yeah.
Oh, so it did work out.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. She came like 2 weeks late, but Sunny leave, man. I'm an uncle again.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to you, man. Congratulations,
late
man.
is better.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's a blessing, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a blessing,
money.
brother. That's a blessing, brother.
Together.
That's a blessing, brother. See, say stuff like that.
Yeah, but see, we understand what that is.
Yeah, I
so
know.
they might not understand.
They ain't gonna understand.
But you can, you know.
Like
what
I say,
folks
I feel like sometimes that's too. Like I got like more of a dry sense of humor and witty, so it's like
You be sick sometimes.
yeah, it can get dark too. So and then see, that's the kind of stuff where I don't like. You remember that day at the dinner table?
Yeah, I did.
And that was with friends.
Yeah, that was
for the most part.
But you hear I just say it to him, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
And I started dying laughing, and they was like super confused. And be like, "See, that's," and that was around people I'm comfortable being like, with them kind of being all put by, because they all know me. But even that, they was like,
that boy said, "Got saved for myself, huh?"
The funny thing is, what I learned after this, we can head out. But what I learned was that a lot of like corporate people like shows like The Office and like Arrested Development and Parks and Recreation,
Philadelphia.
Yeah, like the little like satire or like just dry humor.
Drama humor there. That's my bag too.
Yeah, and so that's like once I like learned that, I was like, okay, now I know how to handle. You know what I'm saying?
There is a lot of dry humor in like corporate America.
See,
it ain't a lot of laughing in my. There ain't no funnies. Like people have casual conversation, but like it don't be. People, but it don't be no funnies. Like people don't just be laughing. Like nobody telling jokes. Like then it's like a government setting, so it's like
you really don't want to.
You can't even get remotely close to the line.
It's like.
So
don't let me say that here. Be a hashtag.
I say even if you just self-deprecating and it ain't like you joking on everybody else, you just joking on yourself. It's still
somebody send you an email. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm about to say because a lot of my to say I got a darker sense of humor. See, that be the stuff too I know about myself, so I'd be like, okay, everybody ain't gonna find this funny.
Yeah.
Definitely,
man.
But man, it's interesting. But this has been episode 120 of the Transferable Experience podcast. Like always, remember to do all the things on all the things. Again, happy birthday to my father. Happy birthday to Buddha. Congrats to Earlton's sister. And we'll see y'all next week.